G'day, welcome to the Mannix Games live stream. I'm your host CS Cooper, and today we've got with us, Monkey and Aquateus, or Aquitus, and hopefully Duck will join us later on as well. And what are you guys doing? What projects are you guys up to at the moment?
I recently got a commission by old Parrot Lobster. He wants a 3D model for his little thing. And mercifully, it's something I actually can show without any fear of anything bad happening.
Nice. Nice. So if you want to show us, you can.
Sure.
I'm showing. You guys want to do me a favor? I forgot to share the live stream. Hang on.
It's alright.
Copy.
I'm gonna ignore that color balancing because my is on.
That's quite the outfit.
I know. I'm working off a... Okay, Choppy CS Cooper.
So
And somehow our audio is fine.
And my audio is still shit.
So yours is choppy, ours is a little quiet.
Okay, I think
ours is fine.
I think there might be a problem with my Blue Yeti microphone because apparently it's not choppy when I use my webcam. So you know what? Give me a sec. I'm just going to switch over feeds.
Let's see. I mean, I'm waiting for it to catch up. Come on. Okay, I'm definitely not hearing you coming through the stream then. Goddamn.
Sorry, I tried. I can't make
some
can't use
audio
any
is
other
better than
sources.
none.
It's all good. Anyway, hang on. I'm gonna bring in Monkey.
Oh, he's got a little thing on his body on his. I should just make that a texture. That's too much effort for it to be anything else.
How do I pop this out?
Okay. Right. I think this thing is ready to go to UVing and then texturing.
There we go. That's what Monkey's project is. So what's this character for?
So, old Parrot Lobster is a streamer, and I could show you the references. Who's gonna watch it? Change stream to my ref. So he wants to have a little 3D avatar based on his little 2D icon right here. He also wanted it kinda in this style. I did figure out how to make something like this work. If a displacement map can work pretty well, maybe it'll do.
Nice.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have a very bad time. This has to be a displacement map. This cannot be anything else. Like, I refuse to believe that's hair cards. My own sanity. Yeah. All right.
Oh, nice.
Right. Let's see. All right. The beaks need
3D model how to make fluffy.
Oh yeah, I managed to figure out how to get this thing to be a little fluffy. I'm hoping. I'm unfamiliar with any and all like VR chat avatars, so I don't know if they work with displacement maps. I hope they do. Otherwise, I don't know how, in God's name, I'm ever gonna get this to work. That, give me something gray and give me something in matte cap so I can see the details. Yeah, in case you didn't know, the default color is this. It does hurt your eyes after a very short while. So please,
Gross.
swap to something else. ZBrush is a very old program. So old, I think it was made back when people thought red was a non-harmful color to stare at for hours on end. I forgot to retopologize that.
What program are you using?
This ZBrush. I'm sure there's better. I just learned everything on this. Remeshing. Click and pray. Click and pray.
Oh well, I'm thinking of. I'll just switch over to my stream, my screen real quick. So I've been starting to build a level in this other game project that I've got, and I'm using KKit resources for it. And I've learned how to do mesh gridding and everything like that, so that all I need to do is just grab from a palette to floor. So all I need to do is grab from a palette to place not floor. I want walls, and I want. Yeah, so I can place walls and everything like that, and I can place floor tiles, that's all, and I can place different types of...
Oh man, that is convenient.
Yeah.
Oh, that is ugly as sin, ew. Okay, it's fine. It dealt with the majority of the retopologizing. I can fix this. I can fix this.
But yeah, the problem I've got is the characters that I've been using aren't exactly... They're very, very cartoony.
Yeah, very stylized and all that.
Yeah.
Is the grid pattern causing trouble with the level setup?
No. It's not the grid pattern. It's not that. It's more just the characters. Like, I need to fix the stepping animation. Like, I'll show you. Let me show you. Change the save.
That's a pretty good, actually. It doesn't go like a damn apple.
From what I looked up, the fluffiness in ZBrush is not the video I was able to find, which seems to indicate that if you're trying to make that effect in ZBrush, that's going to be either not possible or really, really hard.
Oh yeah, there is a fine line. There is a very blurry line between what you should sculpt onto your model and what you can do with just the texture. And what was it? There was a few ways of doing this, but I forgot how. Was it here? Was it there? You could essentially just have a very fine detailed texture put on top of your model, and you could tell ZBrush to apply that to the model. It would sort of work, as in it would use the geometry that's there already to try to conform to whatever texture map you put on. But if the details were too fine, they would just get lost. In that case, you should like stuff like hair, like the hair on your hand. That should just be a texture, you know. Have a small little height map bump on them just to show that they are hair. They are there. But God, I remember my old teacher describing it like there's 3 levels of detail. There's low, medium, and high. Low is what this model is right here. Medium would be stuff like let's say I sculpted the folds of the elbow here. And I don't know, this had a bit more folds to it. That would be medium detail. And then high detail would be the actual fabric of the costume itself. You generally want to keep the high detail to just texturing because that's limited by pixel count as opposed to your polygon count. Yeah. Do I want more topology? Not particularly. This is also on the inside. I don't need you to exist. Genuinely, you don't need to exist. I remember seeing, there was one guy whose whole job was optimizing models, which might explain why old games run much better. And he would literally just get the finished model from the artist and delete all the bits that would never show up ever. Like, in this case, all of this can just go. Like, it doesn't need to be there. It saves on poly count, it saves on a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that art form so much. God damn. Okay, delete it. No, not the island. Delete this. And delete that, delete that. You are complaining, aren't you? Oh, that's why. That's fine. This. Insert a minor edge loop there. Bridge that, and then insert another loop. Alright, I'll have to stitch them together. I've been trying to figure out how, recently been trying to figure out how vertices are actually, what actually is a damn vertice and how does it function? And the best thing I can come up with is, there's a list, and each vertice has a number with X, Y, and Z values.
Yep. But that's literally what it is. It's X, Y, Z, U, V. You'll probably also have a W coordinate, which makes the math a lot easier. It's called homogeneous coordinates. You'll have a UV location for texture. You might have a few other parameters for things like, I don't know, cloth or something like that. And it'll all go in a big table. It'll all go in a big list, and then you'll have an index buffer, and the index buffer says which vertices connect to which vertices to make a polygon.
Oh, that's actually so nice. Okay, because in ZBrush you can transfer UVs, but if the number of vertices is different, it won't take for some reason. And my only theory was, okay, there's a table somewhere, and it's got the wrong number of vertices, and it's throwing everything off. That's why it's not taking. And also, a second example. I had a buddy early in uni who was messing around with the scale settings on a mountain. And he accidentally set the scale to 1:1. As in, I don't know why Maya allowed him to do this, but yeah, he made a mountain that was miles big. And it was lagging his computer so much. It wasn't that high detail either. I'm just imagining the XYZ values of each vertice was so big, it was chugging his computer. Import project, yes. That's good, cool. And then just repeat and repeat. Do you have any problems? Anything? No? Good. It's pretty soft. Maybe one more.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll do. Cool, and that is... Actually, definitely do not need... Yeah, we definitely don't need that extra subdivision. Cool. And this can disappear. And I'll keep this. Yes, I am incredibly lazy. I do not want to retopologize everything. And some things with unique geometry like this, yeah, you're gonna have to. Just because how are you gonna keep the cheek detail there, you know? It's annoying, but you gotta. Other things, you can just get ZBrush to retopologize it for you. It's alright. Doesn't do a terrible job. It's actually pretty nice. And they did improve it with a new, the new version of Z Remesher. Actually, let me just see what the legacy version will look like. Yeah, kind of similar. Let's see what it looks like without symmetry. I see. I don't know what I was thinking there. Thank you. I very much appreciate this part. Did I get that? I did get that. Oh, that is hideous. Ew. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I get the feeling it might be better to copy that top one and use that. Yeah, let's just do that. Save ourselves a little bit of a hassle. And one of the benefits of stylized characters, you don't need to worry too much about things being exact. As long as the overall style holds, you're good. There we go. All is right with the world. Out of that. Alright, and to review, why did I need you like this? I deleted the old version, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright, that's good, that's good. What are you? All low, and... Alright. Well, this should probably get sent to the... Wait, what about this? Did I remember this thing? Yeah, we'll just keep that. That's a decent amount of subdivisions for it. Not too much, not too little. Hello.
Whoa.
Hello.
Hello,
Duck,
Duck,
is
Duck,
it?
I missed you.
Yeah, Duck's
So,
here. Nice.
I have arrived. I
Yay.
completely blanked. I got overwhelmed.
It happens. Don't worry about it. Oh wait, he wanted parrot eyes as well. I forgot about those. Hello. Yeah, so eyelids. I forget about those. Usually they're attached to the head. They're not a separate object entirely.
What on earth are you making?
Look, I got a commission. He wanted his little parrot. I'm giving him his little parrot. Did I delete? Okay, that deleted all the poly paint, which would make sense. I remeshed the entire thing. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, it's a very stylized character, and he does need eyelids.
He does the eyelids. I'm watching the stream right now.
There are various ways to do this.
That
Various
looks.
ways. Just duplicate it, monkey. Stop being stupid. Duplicate it, remesh it, see what happens. You're probably not going to have to use the actual dog crap. You see, this you might think this is a nice sphere. You might think it's a nice sphere, what with all this topology on it. You might, right up until you get to this point. God, I hate this point. Like, it looks nice, but that little centerpiece, that tiny little thing.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's one of the reasons why getting a projection of the Earth is bloody impossible.
Yeah.
Because it's flat.
I'll have you know, we live on a snow orb with just a little spot that's our little Earth.
No, you don't.
I need to get that image now. Snow globe theory. Please show me. No, not that. Oh, damn it. Alright,
Okay, let's see how this looks.
Maybe.
Oh,
Actually. Close enough.
Reload. No, I'm going to export.
Yeah, I got totally overwhelmed trying to arrange like so with the youth group that I run, we're trying to like make basically decade rosary bracelets and rosaries
Nice.
to sell.
Theories.
And yeah, I was like sourcing all the stuff and trying to figure out designs, and then I got overwhelmed and totally forgot that I was doing another thing today. That's how it went.
Oh, good. Yeah, I tried to implement steps. If you watch it earlier in the stream, you'll see me playing my this character, and it's very janky the way he walks upstairs, and so I'm completely redoing it, and I'm being a bit lazy about it.
Now that is a sphere. Give me the damn sphere. This is a sphere. This is a nice sphere. Yes, it's basically like 6 squares made together, but it's a nice sphere. Thank you very much. Look at that. Look at that. Smooth from every point. Did it just crash? No, it did not. Thank God. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. I'm sorry. I'm done complaining about spheres now.
Considering the threatened crash just then, you might want to take this moment to save.
I've accepted my fate.
Oh, have you guys been affected by there's like an internet outage for lots of things today?
I have not. No. What's happening?
I know nothing.
Today? I had some
screwed.
outage issues yesterday due to the rain. In fact, one of
Yeah,
my
yeah.
lights still.
Ah. Well, there was something yesterday, and then there was something today that's caused like a big outage. Hang on, let me see. Because like I do my other work on Asana, which is like a writing portal type of thing, and that's been down, so I can't write an article, which is interesting. So yeah, that's just like globally down. So I'm like, oh, I'll see if I can look it up. It's the
Yesterday, the front. Sorry, I thought you would take longer.
oh, sorry. I was just gonna say it's the WEF planned internet pandemic is what it is.
God, no. Don't take my internet from me.
It's happening. It's happening.
If they do, I'm going in the army. Fuck that. You take my last will to live. It's over.
So, here we go. Internet outage as it happened. Major issues lasting hours hit more than 1,000 companies. So, major outage caused by an issue at Amazon Web Services affected hundreds of websites, games, and apps, including Amazon, Snapchat, Fortnite, and several banks.
Well, it didn't impact me because, or obviously didn't impact my work because I received no notification from work or anything like that. Nobody's messaged me saying, "Oh, don't bother coming into work. Nothing's running." But when I log in at about half an hour, I'll know.
Yeah.
That's
I know
related
yesterday,
to
like,
the issue I
Visa
ran
went down.
into.
Oh, say again?
I'm just saying, I don't think that's related to the issue I ran into. I think mine is just some basic, like electrical setup in my in the building that I'm in, having some issues.
Ah. Yeah, apparently Amazon most affected. Interesting. I didn't know Amazon had web services, but of course
yeah.
they do.
But yeah, they comes up all the time when I'm applying for places.
Hmm.
Oh, God. Remind me, I need
They
to
normally
buy
don't call it
something from
Amazon
Amazon.
Web Services. They normally just call it AWS.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. How strange.
We might be in trouble. I don't want to deal with that. So much effort.
Oh, if we got music, we haven't got music. We haven't got stream music. I will fix that.
Oh yeah, I forgot to set that up. My bad.
Yeah. Oh crap.
I just remember, like, this was an old game back. So old, in fact, that it actually had an in-game chat room. It was called Uplink or something, and the whole story was eventually you have a moral. You run into some people trying to destroy the internet, and you can either join them or stick with the good guys to save the internet. I don't think we'd actually have that IRL. That's not going to be very nice for me at all.
Do you guys remember Two Steps from Hell?
Yep.
I do not.
That's good stuff. That
It's pretty good, isn't it?
says the devout Catholic.
I mean, they used their music in like so many trailers and all sorts of stuff. There's another one that's similar. Her name's Bonnie Grace, and I believe her stuff is free to use. Let's see if I can find one.
Yeah, I'm having to build a frigging collision polygon by hand for this thing.
Okay, you're good. Yeah, just gonna take this to. I'm gonna have to fix that problem. Yes, I am. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So I need to get all that detail back, and most importantly, I need to get it back with the low topology being where I want it to be. Show me. Go here. I told you. Thank you.
Oh, that is a bad angle. It looks like it's the other world, like screaming in horror.
Listen, it's all part of the plan. Just trust me on this. That's fine. Duplicate. No, not duplicate. Undo. Project.
That is terrifying.
Too many.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be this high poly at all. Yeah, you can just cover that. Alright, is the topology where it should be now? No? Your mother. I give up. I'm keeping the crappy one with the crappy topology. Alright, there we go. Alright, all high. Do you all have a high? You don't. Alright, that's low enough. A little more for you. All for you. Want that bake to be nice and simple. No problems. Okay. Now, the annoying parts of model creation. Renaming everything. I wish I had the option to have a remote desktop at work. Just so I could rename stuff while on the clock, because it's just tedious. It serves a purpose, but I hate it so much. Equal lower high. Oh, and the eyelids. I still need to make eyelids. Key eyes. Alright.
Has anyone played the Conan game?
No, yet.
Which one? There's a few.
What's it called? The MMO type of one.
Oh, that. I saw it, but I never got to it.
Oh, Conan Exile. There it is. I find that game so fun. It's hilarious. I haven't played it in ages. My computer cannot do it anymore.
God, I never got into Conan. I really wish I did. And yeah, that's good.
It's quite funny because you basically just roll up on villages, and then just capture slaves and bring them back.
How could you be so barbaric? What the? That's
It's
what
funny.
you are.
You just basically rope them up and then drag them back to your camp. Have them work for you.
I know. In that one. In. In 3. Ah, God.
I love the Conan films, though. It's such a shame that they didn't make more than one.
No, they made a couple.
Only the... I know. What I'm saying is that only the first one is the best.
The original and the best.
Richard.
Oh. This
Oh,
could
yeah,
be
large
with the
one.
peaks.
When approached with a long-term perspective, can be a
Thank you.
powerful way to build wealth while supporting an emerging technology that has the
Alright,
potential
anything else?
What the hell is that?
However,
Is this-
it requires a disciplined strategy, sensible
What?
Discipline
What the
strategy.
and a deep
What are we
understanding of the
talking
market's
about?
potential and
Discipline
risks.
strategy. I didn't let you know what's on my computer.
Building a sustainable and well-informed cryptocurrency.
Fuck your sustainability. Skip the song. There we go. How did I get an advert?
For some reason,
They're
Discord
everywhere.
is showing a thumbnail of the stream, which is still stuck on the horrific screaming of the costume.
Oh god, suffering truly is my prayer. I'm still not over that snapshot is goddamn Shift S. Shit, it was like, why isn't it saving? What's going on? Let me move my model to see what's going on. Oops. I hate it. I hate it.
Were you working on a copy or something?
Nah, so a little backstory for ZBrush. This was originally supposed to be an add-on for Photoshop
Mhm.
to like handle 3D stuff. So it was originally built with that in mind. And throughout the upgrades, they have not really gotten rid of anything. So it's still got a lot of the old stuff like snapshots. You could do stuff like this. And just have different angles of the model to showcase all at once.
Music's quite
It's-
fitting for this character.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's great.
fuck's sake.
It's just we're
I got
witnessing
this.
the creation of an eldritch horror.
Oh yeah. What's with this?
It is
If you do
horrifying.
this and forget to say, excuse me, I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, that was a burp and a half, wasn't it?
God, came out of nowhere. I'm just having some nice apple juices. Like surprise. Oh, no surprise. I don't want it. Okay, eyelids.
Pardon me
Just
for
think
being
these
so
eyelids.
rude. It was not me, it was my food.
I've never heard that
It
before.
got down
Stealing
low. It
forever.
got real lonely down below and just popped up to say hello.
Oh god, yeah, I'm stealing that. Did I have to do it this way? Yeah, didn't I? I had a genius idea, but that genius idea was very short-sighted. Okay. I'm gonna need... Just give me a regular sphere. I don't know what. Yeah, give me the... Fine, leave that way. Delete this. Yeah. And one thing like cats and dogs, VFX artists, and 3D modelers, we hate each other. So, you know those really high... last week I saw a model of a ridiculously high poly crowbar. It made me want to cry, but it was for a VFX scene, so they just want detail. They don't care how high the poly count is, they don't care how long it takes to render a frame. They just want it. And I'm here like, why would you do this to me? And this sphere is an example of that, because they want their topology like this. They want it all triangulated so it captures all the detail. It makes me want to cry. Was a tetrasphere? Oh god, what even is this?
Tetrasphere,
This is just a
that takes me back.
This is a triangulated sphere with squares. I hate it. Okay, what about this? This is the one I'm looking for. Oh, give me these. Yes, I'll do. I just... The hidden. Cool. Right there. I have 2 semicircles. That could work. No, not 2 That looks kind of get goofy. One semicircle that just rotates. It just goes down. Because that way it doesn't look too goofy. And it doesn't have that weird little... I don't know what to put it, like... That face.
Terrifying eyelids. Minecraft music, is that copyright free?
Is it?
No
Is it Minecraft music? Is it?
Well, this isn't. No. I'm just wondering, like, it's so good for meme purposes.
Minecraft. We can't call it that anymore, not since the war. How many polys regardless? Is it too many polys?
Oh, here's a conversation topic. Does anyone remember Billy Harrington?
No.
Or the Gachimuchi.
Wait, what? I know that word. What?
Drawing a total blank.
Yeah.
I'm afraid now. Why do I know Gachimuchi? Who taught me this word?
You know Gachimuchi.
Who taught me this? Where did I learn this? Okay, I'm afraid.
Billy
Oh.
Harrington is an American gay porn star in Japan.
Oh, it's coming back to me now.
I just heard my girlfriend go, "Oh my god." He's telling me up. And so he made it big in Japan in the gay porn scene for some reason.
I wonder
And,
why.
like, back in the day, people were making lots of memes of I don't know what the film was called, but they were making memes of Billy Harrington in this wrestling porno. It was the funniest thing in the world.
Was it the one where they go into the locker room and the guy says the gay porn room is
yeah.
down the hall?
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's
Oh, God.
Gachimuchi. That whole genre of memes that came from that is Gachimuchi.
I feel like I've just been educated on some deep internet history that I would rather have never remembered.
Sorry, guys, just had to
Why
step
did you-
away.
Perfectly understand. I can't blame you either. It's very rare that I repress a memory. And to be fair, it's not even that bad of one.
No, the memes were unparalleled. They were so funny. But yeah.
Oh, God, I was like, I'm sorry, the furry con is down the hall. Weeg. No, don't do that. Do this.
What I love about the whole Gachimuchi thing is that it took off so hard, and like Japanese are already.
You're dropping out a
But,
bit,
like-
Cap.
Oh,
Something is going on with Groot. I don't know what it is, or somebody is loud as hell.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but you know, Japanese memes are already like slightly unhinged, but the whole Gachimuchi
I
one
like
was
it.
even more. with a whole other level. It's
The
unhinged.
Italian memes.
Italian memes, though.
There's a few ones that have gotten so viral that I started breaking into America. And what was it's because of sheer ridiculousness. Like some kind of shark with boots, I believe, is one of them.
Why is that familiar?
They have ridiculous names. I'm trying to remember what. Here it is. Tralala, Lero, Tralala.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one.
Memes of that general typing. Italian brain rot. That's what they call it.
Yeah. Those are actually crazy. Have you seen? I've seen a video like analyzing the gibberish, and it's like anti-religious stuff, which is really weird.
What? In what?
In the sort of brain rot genre, rot meme genre.
Okay. It's a brain rot meme. Okay.
Well, it's
The less you know, the better.
With the shoes.
I'd rather not know.
Tung Sahar is a anthropomorphized wooden object looking kind of like a baseball bat, and a Bombardiro Crocodilo is a bomber with the head of a crocodile.
In that one, in the Crocodilo one, it says something like F God Pig Allah or something.
Yeah, it's an Islam meme essentially because he's a bomber.
Oh. Did not
I love
notice.
seeing different cultures. They make me so happy for various reasons. I hope this was real, because if it was just a 4chan up, I'm gonna be very sad. But it was like some Japanese people just saying Western memes are so crude and ugly. You just show them a picture of this shark, and it literally is just a soy jack shark eating the internet cable down in the bottom of the sea, and they'll laugh. And he was right. I did laugh. It's like Shark Kun might not know what the internet is, but he knows what it tastes like.
Nah.
I hate it so much. What's part is I've seen actual studies on humor, just to from social scientists to figure out, okay, what is this? Why do we laugh? Why do we like it? And small problem the scientists had after the study, because they were exposing themselves to so much comedy. Eventually, their taste just got really out there and weird, to the point where anyone normal humor just wasn't funny to them anymore, and they only really laughed when it was something a bit deranged. And I'm like, yeah, you understand now, don't you?
That's how it happens. YouTube poops, for example. They're one of those that do that to your brain.
Our brain was better than this and the kids. We got TF2 doing some crazy crap.
We had what was it? It's the king! And he's like, squadala, we're off. Does anyone remember that? The fucking Link CD.
God.
My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for. Oh, how do I explain what that was? It was
exactly. How do you explain what this was? How many layers of internet does one have to achieve to comprehend such mystical delusions?
I actually did a uni essay on memes at one point, and I was just like, look, the information being transferred is so coded that it's impossible. It's almost like another language. It was so funny. I was like,
I remember seeing it was a joke university course, because who the hell's going to approve? It was literally just memology, not the channel, no, the actual course.
because I was studying memes anyway, because I was taking like psychology of evolution, and
Yeah.
like, so I was like, no, these memes were legit transferring information in such like a coded way that it's like they're packets of of complex information, and it's true because that's what memes kind of are. That's why like with a Pepe the Frog, at a specific Pepe will posted in a specific context will you know what I mean? It's very clever.
Oh
A
god,
rare Pepe, if you will.
I'm still not over Pepe. I remember having to just like explain it to somebody in uni who was like, "It's a racist thing." It's like, no, it's about crippling depression. Look how sad he is all the time.
My favorite thing was when like the like super lefty journalist managed to interview some other right wing supposedly who were communicating using Pepes, and it was like they shared a rare Pepe with me. And they were just like, take good care of it.
It's like a Tamagotchi. You must understand.
It was so funny the way they wrote about it. They were just like, as far as I can understand, these Pepes represent them and represent the feelings that they have. He shared a rare Pepe with me. This was like 2016.
It's like finding an uncontacted tribe.
Exactly.
Oh, I hate it so much.
It was terrible. Yeah, the mainstream news trying to figure out.
You can to understand why God took down the Tower of Babel.
Yeah.
Oh no, this was a direct result of it. It was like, I knew you'd pull something like this.
You've gone too far this time. It's gotta be stopped.
That is too rare, Pepe. God. I'm still not over the media manufacturing that one like racist Pepe. I'm still not over that, man. Like, you tried. So for context, for anybody who doesn't know, it was a Pepe in a clan hood, and 4chan went looking. They couldn't find it anywhere but CNN.
Yeah, so they'd made it.
Which is surprising, because you think 4chan would have thought about that at some point, like, oh, man, maybe we can make this. No, it never crossed their mind.
Oh, it's like the
dating
is on their own houses or something.
And not swasticals. Is this fake?
What a strange thing.
I've accepted that my life ever since discovering the internet has turned peculiar, strange, and queer. A strange life. Oh god, but yeah, memeology is genuinely something I think should be studied. Like, okay, how do people transfer information? How does this happen? Different groups do it differently. Like, genuinely, my work colleagues, they're normies. The conversations, they grate my ears bad. So it's dry as sandpaper. I hate it. But they like it. All goddamn day they'll talk like this about oh, you're going on a date with the so and so. What's on? I genuinely
what they
don't
watch
care,
on
man.
TV. It's like, you watch TV?
I just know this is how they do it. This is that. This is what they do. This is that thing.
Oh, it's like that when a bunch of people from church started talking about, like, what is it? Married at First Sight or something. There's a series called that, apparently.
Yep, I've heard of it. It's stupid.
Yeah, and they were all talking about what had happened on that, and I'm like, mate, what? Why everyone? I'm like, you lot with your TV licenses. You sound so silly. You know.
This is why I watch streamers. Makes me happy knowing somebody else is suffering with me. On that note, some communities are just confusing the hell out of me.
Like
Even
what?
the AIM community, quote unquote, which is basically just people using like AIM bots in Call of Duty to pretend that they're good at the game. And it's gone to the point where people legitimately think they're that good at the game, even though the dude is shooting at a wall because there's a guy behind the wall, and the bot doesn't recognize that he doesn't have a shot.
So the deeper
If you
I
code
look
it
into
yourself, does
Italian
it count?
the more I find
Italian.
it seems Italians' way of saying we hate Islam.
I wonder why.
I go to everything, and it's just once you look into it deeper, it's just another way of saying, oh, I hatred towards Islam over and over again, but in different shapes and forms.
I feel like Italians have a long and proud history of doing that. With their various incarnations. That's all good.
I'm not saying it's unjustified in any way.
I'm trying to remember what exactly happened in Jerusalem. The Romans went there, took it over. I think it got taken over by the Jews and the Muslims. And they had the annoying problem of insulting the Romans. It didn't go well after that. Which emperor was it either? I need to look that up. Important life lesson. No, insulting the Romans. So they took over it and they were like, yeah, fuck you, Romans. We don't like you. You're cringe. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we're taking it back then. Oh, man. The Mediterranean, being such a calm sea, has led to such interesting developments.
I have things to say about Donald Trump. He is, he's betrayed me!
How so?
Because if I go to America, and I'm sure this is the case if I say it in England as well, but if I go to America, I'm not allowed to say that Jews killed Jesus. Even though apparently it's illegal now.
My dad will probably react hostilely towards it, but I don't see any issue with it.
Is Groot playing ads?
I'm not hearing a thing from Groot. God damn it,
I gotta try and skip it. I don't understand how it's playing ads though.
Wait. Okay, you're gonna have to stop streaming when I'm streaming. I have a workaround.
Yeah, apparently there's lots of like speech codes he's bringing in, and I'm like, mate, Trump. No one elected you to put in speech laws. That's like.
I think I know what you're referencing, and no, that wasn't necessarily speech codes like something as minor as saying something true like that. No, it had to do with there were people who were trying to emigrate to the United States, and then while they're here, they start claiming hooray for Charlie Kirk's death and such. And so they started going, well, if you're trying to get into the U.S. and you want a U.S. citizen to die, it seems pretty fair for you to be kicked out instead.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, yes, that. Okay,
So these are like not citizens. Is that right? I mean, yeah.
No, they are on the first level of citizen. I think that they're applying. They were approved for visas, and then their visas are turned down because you started saying hooray for the death of Americans.
Oh right. Well, okay. I don't object as much then.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to head off real quick. Is it okay for me to leave the stream going? I've got it focused on Monkey's stream. So you okay with that?
Yeah, no worries. It's just a workaround to get some music in. Lo-Fi Girl has mercifully, was it? No DMCA stuff. No copyright. You can use that stuff as much as you
Okay.
want.
You want me to find
Yeah,
a
probably
YouTube video
stop.
of it?
Okay, I'll be back in maybe 10 minutes.
Okay,
Okay, see you soon.
Yeah, point me in the direction of this lo-fi, because I was using Bonnie Grace, so she should be fine to use. But I'm all for the change.
Yes. The meme of lo-fi hip-hop beats to study and relax to. It honestly, it is some good stuff.
Where's it at? Did
YouTube.
you put it?
Yeah, I'm streaming it to you right now, and I don't know what's up with my Chrome, but the ad blocker I have still works.
You're streaming it? You're streaming it where? Oh, I see.
Is it working?
So it's probably. I wonder if it's going in on Cooper's end then. I will test.
Okay, I'll be back in maybe 10 minutes.
Possibly.
Oh, I see. You sorted it out. Brilliant. So you muted the Groot before you played.
Oh, I got no idea. Groot is like muted for me. I can't hear anything from Groot.
Ah, well, I paused it a while back, so yeah, that should be fine.
I mean, I manually muted Groot, so that way I wouldn't have to hear it. But maybe you're need to just unmute him then.
Well, he was on the. I'm trying to. Well, without being the one who's running the stream, I was trying to ensure the stream wasn't double playing. That was the only thing.
That's smart.
Don't
plan.
worry.
Once
I do
started
worry
streaming this
about that
again,
thing.
I went over to figure out what it was, and it was just Monkey's stream, and I just muted that stream. I can still hear Monkey directly, just not from.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm no audio guy. There's no audio you need to hear from a stream.
That is good.
Yep.
That is works for me.
Yeah.
Most excellent.
And I went over to figure out what it was, and it was just
Hmm.
Monkey's stream. And
I believe it's working. I believe so. Yeah. If I believe it, that means it's true. No, guy, there's no audio. God, that does mean it can't show any work, but fuck it. Good enough, I say.
I think I hear it from the stream. Yeah, I do. Everything is as it should be.
Okay, right. This just needs to get exported, and then I just need to texture it, and that hopefully should be that for the model. I have to reduce
The only
the range. Hide it. Hide.
The only problem is Cooper's left it so that it's not viewing your stream, but that's fine. They could
Oh,
just
that's
listen
fine.
to.
I'm glad the audio is coming through, because I do worry about some sites having anti-streaming features on them, like Netflix, for example. A while back, when I was trying to watch a stream with somebody, and it just wouldn't show me a thing. They could see everything, they could hear everything. I couldn't. Don't know why. It just decided, no, you don't get to do that no more. Like, okay. I will simply deal with this. Alright, that's good. Thank God he did not ask me for any poses, any renders, any nothing. He just wanted a model. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright. Save everything before you do something crazy. Like export the model. I should do more chibis. I can do them quickly.
I do find it interesting. The whole political the political situation is so strange right now. Like
yeah.
It's like MAGA has kind of. I feel like I don't know. There's not been really anything that could significantly split MAGA until until basically recently. I think. So I don't know.
Victory
So,
was the
like,
greatest poison they could have suffered.
what victory was?
Victory, just winning everything in the election. I was like, okay, is the inevitable gonna happen? Is this wide tent we've got finally gonna come crashing down? Because
Well, it didn't fracture where it should have fractured, because like we had like RFK and Tulsi Gabbard, and they were like the Democrats coming in, but it didn't break along sort of Democrat Republican lines. Instead, it was kind of, how can I explain it? Either release the Epstein list or don't lines.
Oh god. I'm still wondering what the fuck happened there. Like, okay,
I mean,
we're talking. I don't even know what we're talking here. Like, what the hell even happened here? I don't get it. Was it that bad? I feel like I need to talk to my political correspondent.
I kind of think that maybe, considering the people we brought in were heavy on the Epstein list prior to getting into office, I kind of get the feeling maybe there's not as much as we thought there was there, and that's why they ended up so disappointed when they announced things, because they don't have anything, and they were expecting the government to have more. So personally, if nothing's there, they really should open an investigation as to the questions we still have on the Epstein thing, like where he got his money. Why the heck is that investigation being started? That's the real question for me.
What is, sorry,
why an investigation into where Epstein got his money hasn't opened up, because that is the biggest question relating to Epstein. And if the Epstein's list really doesn't exist, we should at least be finding out how the hell he became rich.
Yeah. There's a few places where he got rich, and like generally people know who it is who backed him. The only thing is, no one's going after them, which is the weird bit. And it's like, it's not like the sort of Epstein list, quote unquote, is what's gonna actually help, but it's more like that we know Epstein probably wasn't the only one of his kind who's sort of run by the same people, as like as sort of a blackmail operation, or a political control operation. But it's like, the problem is that no one's actually, they're all just treating it like he's a lone pedophile. I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube.
I'm willing to accept.
No, God, you'll get Cooper banned.
Let's say that he is a lone actor. I'd be willing to accept that. At least find out all the questions so we can not have another Kennedy situation where we have no idea if that's the truth or not, because the people in power we don't trust. They need to be as transparent as possible, investigate, and at least the biggest question, like I said a moment ago, was that where he got his money. If they can answer that in a way, even if it doesn't lead to it being, even if it shows there isn't a massive ring, sure, but they need to do that investigation. If they can't, then we can't believe them, because
the thing is, they won't do that because there is a massive ring. That's the thing. Because, like, we already know who his connections are. I mean, like, if you look at, say, I think Ian Carroll did a really good breakdown of it. Like, I don't remember the names myself, but he basically lists his rise to influence with, like, most of the people he had contacts with, like, when he worked at what was it he worked at? The banking firm? It was JP Morgan or something like that. I don't know. But he basically shoots through college, doesn't even graduate, gets put in, like, on the ground floor of JP Morgan, gets promoted 4 times in like 2 years or something crazy, and then suddenly goes from like a teacher to basically money manager in like record time. Becomes executor or something of one rich and powerful guy. And there's like 3 more rich and powerful guys. There's a whole, so like that's the list that you want, is the people who he handled massive amounts of money for. So it's, but I do think it was ridiculous of them to kind of be like, oh, it's a Democrat hoax. It's like, no one's gonna believe that. Like, I don't know. There's too much information out there for people to say like, oh, it's not real, or there's nothing there. Just from like, there's so many leaks and stuff. There's so many details that it's too big to stop, in my opinion. Like, I think Trump's only way out would be just release literally everything, or trust is never going to get restored in any institution, and they desperately want trust in institutions so that they can propagandize us, but no one's going to do it until they start telling the truth, but they won't.
All I'm saying is V was right. You live in Eastern Europe, you just don't know it yet.
Yeah. So-called
Take a look
Western
at the UK.
democracy.
Do you honestly think for a second anybody trusts any politician?
Oh, the UK situation's hilarious. Basically,
You get me
the
out of
Labour
this
Party.
godforsaken hellhole.
I'm still behind on the Lotus Eaters. Feel free to give me updates on the most recent news over there.
Oh, let me see. I wonder. I haven't watched it in a couple weeks, but I mean, the last thing, like politically, what is going on is the polling for the Labour Party has them as like second to last or something out of 4 or 5.
Well,
And
yeah,
it's
that
so, like-
that one. Even a couple months back, that was still the case.
Yeah, so like Labour's disappearing. It looks like the country's actually going to be split between Reform and Lib Dem of all things. And Lib Dem, that's kind of hilarious because Lib Dem, they kind of blew up about 20 years ago. No, not even that. 15 years ago, when they got in a coalition with the Conservatives and didn't do anything that they said they would do. So they had like, they were all like, "Oh, we're going to abolish student loan fees for uni, so you can basically go to uni for free." They get paired with the Conservatives, and instead the fees get tripled. The university fees for in England.
Still
So
not
everyone
over
was
that.
like,
Could have paid it off by now, but no.
Everything
Yeah,
I know
literally.
about Lib Dem Party is pretty much just whistle past the graveyard party.
yeah, they're kind of ridiculous. They're basically, how would I explain them? Just Labour light, but they're trying to push more towards the sort of everyman position, where you're just tired of people listening to music on speakers on the bus. That was literally a big campaign point.
And that's
It's
why
really
I said
weird.
that what I got from what the Lotus Eaters have talked about for Lib Dems is that pretty much they are the whistle past the graveyard party, where whenever something really bad happens, they don't really address it in any way. They take pictures of themselves on like at water parks and such, and that's
Oh
their
yeah,
whole campaign.
yeah,
And
I've heard of that.
they're essentially trying to be a political party without the politics, which is a strategy, I guess.
Yeah, well, it kind of is. But
Hey,
I mean,
it works. Don't you know? Like literally, man. The upper middle class normie is just that. They don't know any real policies or policy positions of any of the politicians. They work on vibes. They
Yeah.
work on vibes.
And the Lib Dems are just like, what if we just say nothing? And it's like,
Exactly.
when Labour is going, you know what, all of you guys, we're gonna.
Why there should never be a one-man, one-vote system. This is terrible.
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah, it's
man.
weird. It's a weird situation.
It really
I'm kind of
is, and the more I
scared.
think about it, the more I can't.
Landowners.
I'm kind of legit scared because people have been like our speech crimes type of thing is getting worse and worse. Like they're coming after, like, you can't quote the Bible now in public,
No,
apparently.
that's mean.
Dude,
Can't do that.
That's too offensive. much too offensive to say in public. I don't know. I'm
Honestly,
very.
it's
I'm really wanting to start a crusade at this point. Like, I really,
listen, keep the glowing to a minimum, thank you.
There's
But
so
really,
many...
the main issue is just the hypocrisy here. Like, it you know that it's only applied to one group of people, and literally only that group of people.
the
The laws, like you
yeah.
if the Christian prays around an abortion clinic, that's a crime. If anybody else does it, less so.
It's fine.
So okay,
Well, I mean,
those
yeah,
them's the rules.
The first stop on the crusade would be British Parliament, and then the next stop would be the Vatican, because that needs cleaning up too. Apparently, you know, that's how a lot of us kind of.
We actually live
feel
in the
it's really-
timeline where the question of is the Pope Catholic is a very real question.
Yeah,
I see you all are coming around to the Polish opinion on the Vatican.
Oh,
Oh, they legitimately
Poles?
don't care what the Vatican has to say.
yeah.
No, they're
I
very
feel
much
like people are kinda heading that way.
they're
I mean-
very much an Orthodox Christian people. They don't really think the Vatican is much an authority
Yeah.
figure for on what the Bible means.
If he touches Latin Mass, I will crusade, because he's kind of like hinting that he wants to get rid of Latin Mass, but like, I don't know. The whole point of the Catholic Church is it's the same church that goes back to Saint Peter, right? But you're not supposed to change it then, out of recognition of what it was then. So it's like, yeah, that's kind of my stance on it. A lot of guys are kind of like, a lot of the new people who are coming to the church recently are super drawn to the older side of it, but like, it's surprising to the old guard that we're all quite militant on the Pope. But he does keep doing daft shit, you know?
Yes, because he's
I
a
understand
moron.
why. Hope says
I
no.
wanted was, a
Hope
lot
says
more
yes.
African in nature.
What's wrong with you?
You'll have to repeat, sorry.
You were quite as you.
You both spoke at the same time. I could not understand.
My apologies. Aquinas, would you kindly repeat yourself?
Got it. I was wondering who you were asking to repeat.
Oh,
yeah,
either one.
I was saying that the Pope I wanted was a lot more African in nature. A lot
Yeah,
more hardline and fiery.
exactly. I wanted him to.
Wasn't the black candidate for Pope like super based or something?
Yeah.
I wonder
That's
why.
why I was saying support them.
I think all the black candidates for Pope were super based.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the church is going through some political shit right now as well. What was the thing that happened recently? So they appointed in the Church of England, so like a pro-abortion woman, Archbishop of Canterbury, and then the African church, South American churches were like, you know what? You're apostate now. Therefore, we are the real church.
Based.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I can say. Base.
Yeah. It's crazy what's going on.
Like, all I just
I would
keep
just
thinking
like to-
about is Timothy 2:10. You guys know that one?
Of course
Uh,
not. I'm an atheist.
Timothy 2:10. Do not allow a woman to assume authority over a man. She must be quiet. I'm like, yeah, it's like warning you against certain things there.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm not saying they can't do things. They can definitely do things, but not certain things. Not everything. Just like
Yeah,
I
I'd
can't
just
do
like
everything.
to take a moment to thank Henry VIII. Oh, I think it was Henry VIII. For translating the Bible into English. I forgot which Henry did it. It might have been the
VIII?
8th. Yeah,
It's probably not.
because if
the
it
eighth. I
wasn't
don't
for him, we would not know what the hell is actually in that book. And they would get away with crap like this.
Are you sure it was 2 Timothy 2:10?
No, it's 1 Timothy 2:10, or around that passage.
think- Yeah, I'm not sure it's Henry VIII who did that though. I don't think he.
Neither am I, but I know somebody
I
did
mean,
it.
he's famous for other reasons.
Look, the Church of England was a completely necessary political move. You must understand. It was to distance England from the Vatican, to get more authority to the crown. You must understand.
Oh yes, nothing to do with how I'm really tired of my wife and she won't do what I say, and
Although,
this really
unironically,
hot girl that I know.
this is the annoying thing about politics. I can't be 100% when I'm dealing with like royals who have even a little bit of like political training, because the whole Trump does this every so often where he does one thing to distract from the other thing he's really doing.
Oh yeah.
And like, did Henry actually do it just to divorce his wife? I mean,
Or was it?
he did divorce his
Yeah.
wife.
Or was
But
it
was that
to
the only
destroy-
reason?
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
a good cover. That's all I'm saying. My tinfoil
Yeah,
hat is worth a shot.
I mean, we all know that. Well, I mean, I believe that the royals all have demonic bloodlines anyway, so wouldn't surprise me if that was the stated goal.
Nonsense. Just look at the painting of our current king.
Yeah.
So,
What a
Monkey,
world.
are you still working on your thing?
Yes, I just am eating right now.
Okay, so yeah, 'cause it's stuck on the, you're sitting on the lo-fi thing. I'll switch over to my dev scene so
Yeah.
you guys can keep talking.
That's the
Sounds
thing.
good.
If you can, I mean, do you have YouTube without ads?
Uh,
I'm wondering if
On
Lo-Fi
my-
Girl can work on someone else's stream.
I don't know how they managed to get ads into the playlist. Actually, that's legit perplexed me.
We
I
call
don't
this
understand.
malware. Adware.
I
This
don't know
is very good.
how it works. I can find something without ads. I'm pretty sure. Give me 2 seconds.
Sure thing. Maya, open up, Maya. I need you to UV. ZBrush is terrible at it.
What I gotta do is find a long video
I
instead
should
of
move
a
on to Blender. It's got everything I need in one place.
Do it.
Ledner.
I need to. Oh god, there's model files from artists that I need to reverse engineer because they got answers to questions I do not. Don't keep that UV right there. I need it. Yeah. It's so nice looking at what other artists do and just say, because they have answers to problems you run into, or problems you may not even have understood that you were having. It's like, oh, nice, perfect.
Oh, bloody hell! Hang on, I broke it. Now I fix it.
We go.
Yeah.
Wonderful, Maya. No, not the UV. Get to something a bit more recognizable.
I do miss Maya though. I was good at it.
Yeah, it's a nice program. I still haven't gotten around to leaving it yet. I probably should. Okay, select all.
You know, Blender is better.
Motherfucker.
That's what I remember. Everyone's like, "Oh, why are you using Maya?" All the cool
Why
kids
not?
use Blender. that's what it
Well,
was
cool
like.
kids can go pound sand, can't they? Okay. If
Sure.
Blender doesn't have a stack orient feature, I am going to be so sad.
I'm gonna finally look at the GitHub notes you left, Kubrick.
Yep, sounds
Finally.
nice. Yeah, about bloody time. Like,
And
bastard.
Yeah. What am I doing? No,
Oh,
stop thinking, Monkey.
'Cause
Only cut.
if that sort of Amazon, what is it called again? AWS, Amazon Web Services. If that continues to be down, I will do art tomorrow instead of an article, and that'll be fun.
That'd be nice. It'd be good if we can get going viral done and deployed. And oh, for the love of God, I'm so glad that I just saved.
Oh,
Because God just decided to crash on me, I think.
oh.
Cut.
The plan is still to get a super dope computer, by the way.
Yep,
Ooh,
same
you
here.
bought some?
That's right. Ouch.
Oh, so you were thinking of like a plastic shard? Oh, you want to do the microplastics thing?
Yes, so like we have like the boss would be the microplastic shard.
Oh my god. I got
The boss would be a microplastic shard and it shoots off little bits. But you've also got like microplastics floating around and they just sort of they don't replicate, so they act like just viruses, but they don't replicate. And they just slowly destroy the cell, and there's always this. But to get rid of them, you can't engulf them and then just get rid of them. No, you have to grab them and then move them to a stream, like a bloodstream to carry them out.
Oh. Do you know what we should maybe do then? In order to make that look good, we should probably implement the red blood cells.
Yeah, I won't be able to do it in 3D though. Because
I swear I got it working in thingy in blah blah blah.
Unity does Unity can merge 2D and 3D because it cheats.
Oh really?
Yeah, it basically does not have 2D. It just you've got a type of camera that constrains it to 2D, but it's actually all 3D.
Right. Okay. Did not know that. Okay. That explains it from because you could zoom out and look at it as a flat plane, which was a bit, and I was like, oh, that's a nice feature. But then of course that means that there is no actual. So if this is different, that's going to be tricky. I could do. How many frames would you need to do?
Well, you can do.
Nah, screw it. Screw the 3D aspect. Let's just make it all 2D.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes more sense.
Yes, but why
So I
are
could-
you having trouble?
I could make like a red blood cell piece of art. Let's see.
What's your deal? What is your problem? Fine.
I wonder if. So would a macrophage be able to grab them,
Yeah.
the plastic bits?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
and then
can-
you could call the macrophage to the blood vessel. That
Yeah.
would be a good use of that feature. That's some things to think about. Okay. But anyway,
it'll
so
take
plastic.
a bit of recoding, but it'll be okay. It'll be doable. And then when you get to the boss, what you have to do is just push the thing out. Like, so you get to the boss, and it's just a plastic shard, and it's just sitting there lodged in half the screen, and it's shooting off little bits of plastic. So you need to push it out while cleaning up the bits of plastic that it shoots off. And so you push it out,
really,
and then you
I really hope in the text that comes up to introduce the boss, you have to put in, it's just standing there, ... menacingly.
Yeah. Have you played up to the Elegans yet?
Yeah. Yeah, we streamed it, didn't we?
Oh yeah, you did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So tumor, tileable graphic for tumor tendrils. How do you mean for that? Making the tendrils
So the tendrils I was going to do is sort of like a 2D 2D path graphic, and if you've got a tileable thing, then if you've got a tileable graphic, then you can make the graphic follow a particular path. And so I was going to make it like tentacles,
Oh,
exactly like
so that,
what I did with the elegans.
oh. So we'd want like a middle part that we can stack one against one on top of the other, or one next to the other.
Yeah, something like that.
Build it. Okay. That should be fun. Yeah, so that'll be good. Yeah, hopefully. I don't think I can do anything today, but hopefully to so assuming systems are back on tomorrow, I would do article tomorrow, article the next day, free Wednesday, Thursday, so I could devote a whole day to drawing it all.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Goddamn, Photo keeps crashing, and I hope I didn't just lose the work I've done in the last 5 minutes, because it is a pain in the ass.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna get some
What
tea.
in God's name are you doing? Ah,
Succulent Chinese meal.
this doesn't actually show what I'm suffering. So you know what? We're changing this to the UV editor, so you guys can see just what is going on with this abomination.
I see what you're dealing with.
Like this. Okay, just cut everything. Cut it all. No, that's sewing. Cut it all. Just unfold. Give me all the pieces. I will put them together myself. Right. Edges. Select those edges. Merge those edges. What does this give me? Gives me this. Okay. Why are you like this? Merge you.
I've not heard a lo-fi metal mix before.
Neither have I. But they have expanded into various other things.
I can't actually imagine what it sounds like.
Neither can I. I think that's the point. Although I genuinely, I have a thing for the original. Makes me happy.
For the what?
For the original lo-fi radio.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's an artist called Vanilla. Vanilla's so good.
Ah,
Let's see what this sounds like.
this is
I'll
fine.
try and find that.
Accept your fate, monkey.
And it's like, here it is.
And there we go. It is as it should be. I never want to think about that again. Why are you behaving like this?
Okay. So you must look up if you like lo-fi, like really well-made lo-fi. The album called Soft Focus. Have you ever heard of that one?
I'm not. No.
I will
That could be.
find.
Behave. Behave. It behaves. Thank you. Much appreciated. Please orient yourselves and get laid out properly. Thank you.
Oh, UV.
So, in the model, the base model I've got for my default bodies, what the hell is it? UDIMs? It uses UDIMs, and what those are is basically just one texture cube here, one texture cube here, and another texture cube here. There's like these two are for the body, for the left and right sides, and that's for the face. It does mean you need a different material for each one, but it does let you have a lot of detail. Rather nice.
Nice.
Just don't tell any game developer that. They're gonna strangle me. It's like, what the fuck were you thinking?
You just said that to a game developer, and I don't care.
Well, that's good. Thank God.
Yeah, you're fine.
Because I've seen so many texture maps of just everything on the one texture map, and I'm like, that's nice and all, but I don't know how to do that and make it work.
I'm surprised that like capturing things using augmented reality isn't more widespread now. Like building digital meshes off of like augmented reality.
Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, like I don't know why it's so useful. Specifically Maya when you're designing just rooms. Okay, this is how big it's gonna be. This is what it's gonna do. Yada yada yada. But no, don't wanna.
There was a software back when. What was it called? Well, there was a software that basically you take a picture of something from like several different angles, and it would build it as best it could.
Well, there's things like 3D scanners and all that kind of stuff that, I don't know. I think a lot of this stuff feels very fatty. Like, there's even AI stuff that you can use to generate, like, you give it a 2D character drawing and it will generate a 3D model. But I still feel that people are going to want the kind of control that you get from just doing traditional modeling.
Oh yeah, like, you know what I'm doing right now? Not right now. Earlier in the stream with Ziri meshing. That's basically just using a program to retopologize the model, because I honestly just it doesn't serve me in any real purpose to retopologize just basic stuff like the suit.
Yeah,
so I'd rather just have a bot handle that. Like, okay, give me a block out. Yeah, handle the busy work. I can make something out of this. The amount of times I've had to effectively kit bash a model together just from old parts is substantial.
It works.
It does. It's great. Wait,
fact,
when does this become a shrimp?
I think it's sensible. I mean, why make something from scratch that already exists?
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
it's a common thing. Everybody knows you do kind of reuse your models just a little bit. Because you already know the forms, you already know like what a body looks like. Why not just reuse the model, man? You know?
it's fine.
Yeah, like AI is very much a tool. It's it's the new iteration of Photoshop.
Yeah, it's just so annoying listening to these people carry on like, oh, it's just going to end everything. It's ending creativity. Oh, fuck off.
It's changing how we do things. That's really it.
I basically think it was a scam. Like, it's just
I
like,
mean,
oh, AI is so good and so scary. It's going to take over everything. Oh, we got to put it in politics.
I mean, have you seen the amount of resources good AI needs?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You can have a laptop AI.
Yeah,
it's not as good, but you can have it.
Yeah, so I once tried to set up. You guys heard of Olama?
No.
It's basically an offline version of ChatGPT, and you can run it on your computer. Now, I tried to run it on mine. The thing is, the hardware for mine, this is why the dev streams often lag, is because it's bloody almost 15 years old, right? So the graphics card could theoretically handle AI models, but the CPU doesn't have the necessary instruction set to offload it onto the GPU.
Oh,
that could be that could be a few problems.
Why would AI use the graphics card?
Look, because it's all designed. Because graphics cards, they're basically just massive parallelized number crunchers. That's all they are. And so the idea is like you can crunch these sort of things in parallel. So you can do millions and millions and millions of calculations at the same time. That's what it's designed for.
So it's, huh? But then, why can't you do that in the rest of the computer? You know what?
Oh, it's basically, if I understand this right, the graphics card is just dedicated to that. It's not dedicated to handling the RAM, writing to a disk, reading from a disk. It's just it's a calculator, and that's all it does. That's all it's there for.
Interesting. So
Yeah, which would explain why a lot of versions work, and in some cases don't work.
I mean, that explains why the price went up so high for graphics cards.
Yep.
Like, as well as the Bitcoin thing.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna turn us into graphics cards sooner or later.
I'm still not over that one article that was like, let's store data in your DNA. Like, please stop. I beg of thee.
There's no way that could go wrong.
I don't want to get malware that gives me prostate cancer. That's just gonna be annoying.
Well, that's what also really annoys me. All of these people say, "Oh, you can do this," but they don't understand. There's multiple second, third, and fourth order consequences that are just going to make the whole thing impractical, and nobody's going to want to do it. Right? With the fucking Neuralink as well. That's something that drives me nuts. Is listening to Tim Pool carry on about Neuralink, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't you want to burn out your synapses?
No, it's not even going to do that. I don't think I do not believe for 1 second they're ever going to be able to make Neuralink work. Because every time they've tried to do direct brain neural interfaces, what ends up happening is scar tissue starts forming around the interface, and it degrades the signal. Yeah. So it's just not going to work.
Yeah, I mean, how much do you know about breast implants?
Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, it's a foreign object inside your body, and if it cannot expel it, the body then encases it in calcium.
Oh dear.
Which is why you gotta get them removed every 4 years.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
So, yeah. Like, yeah, and so I just I don't care how smart Elon thinks he is. I wish he would, I'd rather he just focus on SpaceX and that kind of stuff, but, like...
You let my man have his autistic hyperfixation. Makes me giggle.
I kind of wonder if, the whole point of hyping up AI was just to get it in power. You know? It's like, I don't know that anyone thought having an AI... an AI arbiter for courts or anything like that was a good idea before. But
I just think it's hilarious.
If you don't think it's a good idea,
yeah,
probably still do it. But...
I just think it's hilarious that Ketanji Brown Jackson has been caught using ChatGPT for judgments.
Oh no! Oh, why?
Because
the interface.
Yeah, she people were reading through this massive novel-sized judgment she'd written, and it's quoting case law, and saying, "Hang on, that case doesn't exist." And then they look closer at a structure, a certain sentence structure, and they probably realize she used ChatGPT to write this.
Oh,
that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh. Well, Arch is going to have a very bad day. He was very happy about AI being in courts.
You make what's that other one's name? The other dumb one that isn't that bad.
Sotomayor?
Yeah, it's pretty bad when you make her look competent.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, how does she think it would? What? How do these people think they could get away with this kind of thing? Well,
They
she
don't, I
probably
don't
will.
think they even think.
I don't know.
It's just, no, this is boring. I've got better things to do.
Was it who was it who had the Was it her or is it someone else who had the Bluetooth handle Gorilla Grip pussy?
What?
So it was.
Why
like,
do they know about Gorilla Grip?
It was. It was either her or someone else. Does someone else remember this one? That like someone got in trouble for having the Bluetooth, like the Bluetooth hotspot called Gorilla Grip pussy.
I don't
one
know
of these-
about that. No.
For context, chat,
Oh
you
my
really
God.
don't want that. It's a bad idea.
It was so funny.
That's how you get impotent. This is what I get for also. This is what I get for trusting a damn robot to apologize. You.
I don't even know how I can search.
Why does this edge loop go all the way around you?
But
Three
yeah,
times.
like AI and stuff like that, they say, oh, once we get to the singularity, assuming the singularity is even a thing. Anyway, yeah, Duck, you watching the stream?
Yeah.
It's also
So-
a question of which singularity, because there's multiple out there.
A good or bad one? Surprise.
Well, I mean, I
Shit.
think all of them are questions as to whether or not they're good or bad. It's a debate.
Exactly, surprise.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. I got the.
Ah, shit. Now, okay, so yeah, I've sort of started building a test level in our Tears of God setup, and I've got Tears of the God. Why do I have a problem with the word "the"? I really don't seem to like it. Oh, for fuck's sake, go!
I kind of like the lighting style. Interesting.
So yeah, I've set up this. Oh, hang on, there's something I forgot to do. I've set up like this grid mesh system so that you can paint geometry onto, like, you've got a palette of different types of walls and floors, and you can paint them like a tile set.
Interesting. Are you kind of thinking that we could maybe do like hand painted look in this as well?
God, hand no.
That would be interesting.
Doing
my
a hand
goodness, it's
painted
easy.
thing would be nice, but the thing is, what we need is proper models. Yeah, we need proper models for our style, for the style game we want to make, rather than this cartoony K-Kit version.
Yeah.
I mean, not just the K-Kit. It's been very, very good for prototyping and getting stuff working. But I'm willing to bet once we have our own models with the animations that we want, I'm gonna have to probably recode a whole crapload of stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Mm,
And Monkey, you're welcome to participate in that if you want. If you want to code stuff, but I don't know whether or not.
I will save us both the trouble. No,
No, you can't.
trust me.
Yeah,
It's better this way. You'll have a better time asking the robot.
well, part of me is tempted to get one of those the AI the accounts of one of the AI mesh builder websites. And what you can do is you can get you can sort of design your character with ChatGPT and get it to do a T-pose of your character, and then
Oh, yeah, that's pretty nice.
and then put the T-pose image into these mesh generators, and it will create the mesh for you. It doesn't look terribly good, but it's all right. And then
Honestly, you can send
put it
the
into
mesh my
Mixamo and
way,
rig
I
it.
can. Ooh, that could work as well. Yeah.
Imagine it being a good starting point, at least.
Yeah,
That's
it would be a good.
yeah.
Yeah, because the problem is, I haven't implemented sheathing your weapon and putting it away, which, given how bloody complicated the character class already is, but hang on, give me a sec. So.
Yeah, and we will have this is the end of that. Yeah.
Yeah, this sounds. It does sound. I think it sounds like it's gonna be tough. I really want to. I suppose the starting point for me would be doing some proper concept art of the characters.
Yeah.
Or the main characters. Yeah, and then I don't know. It'll take me so long probably to learn how to model. Well, I basically know how to model things, but it's one of my most basic. So yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it's better to fucking commission. You know what I mean?
Then move this here, and what in God's name did I export?
So yeah, you see, I've got like a little hall here, but one of the things I like is that I've got. Can't go back that way, and it sort of stops me. So I've got that working. I've got doors, animated doors working. Yep.
Oh no way.
Yeah, and oh god, this looks so much better than the steps I had before. And I've got chests implemented.
Oh.
I've got collectibles working, except for some reason that doesn't want to work.
Did you find coding this kind of thing easier than anything in the going viral setup?
Actually, to be honest, I've actually had a pretty good experience coding a lot of this stuff. It's just it still feels very, very janky. But I'll move into my testing level. Hang on. Testing. Run.
Oh, here's a point. What's the camera behavior like going through walls and out of, stuff like that?
I'll show you. So
Half a mirror, half a mirror.
here he is. He's really close, and it's sort of. So yeah, it's no problem going through walls or anything like that. It automatically it just follows properly. So I've got enemies there. I did try and work on some basic AI, but I've disabled it because it's not quite working. But check, I think this one should. Oh, no. So I can walk up to a person and talk to them. Hello, I am a witch. I can swing my sword at them and they'll react. Hey, that's dangerous. I can also get to identify which weapon you wave at it. Watch out, that axe is sharp. I've got Yeah, I've got the crossbow and the oh god, I'm so glad that I got the camera working nicely now.
Oh, I see what you mean. The stream's finally caught up on the camera demo there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks simple enough.
But I've got aiming sorted. I've got but yeah, I've built it so that you can do friendly fire. So you can, when you're aiming at someone and one of your allies gets in the way, it can hurt your ally. So I've got item usage. I've got a pause menu set up. I've got the ability you can use or use or drop, 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 drop. So yeah, I've got all of that implemented, and I've got different spells set up. So you got fire, and I shoot fire at this dude, and so yeah. And what I'm going to do, oh, for God's sake, I need to fix, there's something I need to fix here. But I've also got something where you can shoot a fireproof spell and make him fireproof, and so he's resistant to fire now and he doesn't get damaged as much. But she's out of mana, so use the elixir. And now fire doesn't hurt him as much. And I've also got a cure spell. So that cures him. But here, so I've got the manipulation spells, right? Where if you've got a spell equipped and you aim it at a prop that will react to that spell, then it will light up. See, that one doesn't react, but this one does. And when you cast it, it moves up and over. And oh yeah. I've also, weapons have certain durability, and when they're out, they're out. So, yeah, now let me restart so I can show off the rest of this. I'm going to.
I need to be on my way.
Ooh.
Acquired, are you going, are ya?
What?
Yeah. Are you heading off?
That's it for me.
Okay.
I'll see you guys.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Well,
Have a nice day, man.
It's been a pleasure, thank you.
I think I might have to head off too.
Okay.
I got work in the morning.
Sure.
Oh.
No, I've got to start work soon as
Oh, I
well.
think
But
you
I'll
may
finish showing Cap this stuff. But yeah, you guys take it easy.
No worries.
That looks
I'll see you around though. Bye bye.
I like the manipulation one. Cheers, guys. See you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have a dream of one of the NPC characters being manipulatable through that spell. That'll be really fun.
Yeah, but the idea is, you can have one of your allies. You have one of the characters stand on an object, and then the what's the name? And then you get the spell that the magician casts a spell that reacts to it. So lift, for example. You got this. So the silver one doesn't respond to lift, but it does respond. But the copper one does respond to lift, and so there you go.
Yeah. I wonder how there could be an interesting quest to sort of achieve that skill. Something like
Oh yeah.
you should probably be exposed to the material a lot.
Yeah.
In the way that you quest to get it. I wonder how to do that.
Well, the idea I've got is you have each level, so we know which spells like lift or move or expand even could do something like that, where it makes something bigger, or explode, where it blows something up, right? Each level could have a certain little path that you can take that has a nice little goodie or a certain little mini boss at the end, and each level has that, and based on which quests you've taken, you can find which spells you want to take, or which spells you get. You find different spells and different things like that, but also you've also got so remember how I said the weighting system, right? Where every item has a weight that weighs you down. So if I drop everything, right, and the character jumps a lot higher now and moves a bit faster. So the idea is, yeah, I've got ladders implemented as well, which is very nice.
So it's frozen on the stream, but yeah, no, that'll be good. I'm just kind of thinking, like, I wonder if we go. It is possible to go a very Zelda-ish route with this and be like, here's the copper temple, here's the steel temple, here's the the steel ruin. I wonder.
Yeah, well,
always because it's fun.
Story-wise, I was thinking something like I had said this last week: Nausicaa from the Valley of not Nausicaa, Laputa Castle in the Sky, where it's kind of it's kind of like an Indiana Jones type story that. I wonder what's happened there. It's kind of like an Indiana Jones type story where there's a whole, like, you've got all these different temples, and people think, oh, if there's clues hidden in each of them that will show us the way to the tears of the gods, where there's great knowledge and great treasures, and so you've got people from different realms, like teams from different realms, who are trying to get there, and you show up and you recruit people from those different teams to try and master the level, or something like that. And but like I said, yeah, the path you take through the level depends on who you pick, and and who you pick, right? They can only carry so much, right? So they have to pick which spells are they going to take, which weapons are they going to take, what provisions are they going to take, and it affects how you approach the level.
I just thought as well there could be, story-wise, once the king turns on the protagonist, that could be when he starts his career as a real-life bandit clan. It could sort of change to, I mean, I'm kind of thinking in a Final Fantasy term here, but it could change to sort of open world at that point, where it's like, now you can go anywhere and do anything, pick any companions that you want, type of thing. And then it's like you're running a little bandit clan. That might be too ambitious. Maybe that should be a different game, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyway, no, it would be cool.
But there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. For example, we need to have our own. I think we need to have our own characters, and we need to have our own world, our own scenery kits.
Ah,
because the
so I was thinking if we can use stuff like world maps and maybe even the HUD maps and stuff like that.
yeah, I
I
haven't
wonder.
implemented the HUD yet because I don't really
Hmm.
have a level to go by. The but yeah, but what I'm saying, what we need to do, we need to work out our visual style. We need what I'd probably like to do at some point is do a novella, write a novella of the
Ooh,
like depicting the main story points, and that gives
yeah, that would be a
the
good
the script and
chance
everything
to.
like that.
Yeah. That'd be a good chance to show what the characters look like in action stuff too. Should be
Hmm.
good. Yeah.
Because one of the other things, if you notice, one of the other things I've done is there's only one slash. There's not like a combo like 1, 2, like hit the button multiple times and 1, 2, 3, that kind of thing.
Mm.
Don't have that yet.
Yeah. Well, you'll want to wait till because it's going to be very like each weapon's going to be very specific. Or the way I have it, in my head, we're going to go for the maximum style points. But I mean, yeah. So that's going to be. I like if I have to hire someone to animate it for me, that would be fine. I just I don't know.
Yeah.
First thing I want to do is I want to do the like I'll learn to do it myself. It just would probably take a long time. I'm not sure, but I think once I do move jobs, I'll have so much more free time. It's gonna be great. But like yeah, it's I can't wait. I handed in my notice, as it were,
Nice.
for this place, which is good, and I've got my start date, which is the 3rd. Yeah. So I guess like until I get the new computer, which I'll do um after I've started on the 3rd, I want to try. I want to do as much like art as I can, but I mean, still, I am still up against my current job timelines until like the 27th.
Shit.
So yeah, so that I'll still be busy until then, type of thing. But yeah, it is how it is.
Mm.
It's kind of bittersweet because I've got to the stage where I'm very good at doing articles now, and the fucking aeronautic geeks don't try and kill me for everything I write. You know, because they're very vicious sometimes if you get something wrong. They're just like, "Argh." But yeah, I don't know. I've got decent at not not starting a riot in the comments now, which is kind of sad. I just wish it paid more, but it is what it is. It's not sustainable, even if it's a highly romantic job. Yeah. For anyone who's listening, if you want to become a writer, prepare for pain.
Well, right now I think I'm the only one who's listening, and I already know.
Yeah.
But
Everyone
need to-
thinks it's a great job. It's not. It sucks. You pay you literal peanuts. But yeah.
yeah, I need to undo all the damage that I did trying to implement step climbing. I've just changed.
Oh, yeah.
I've gotten rid of the jagged steps, and I've just changed them into flat path colliders, flat planes. And
Oh.
it just looks
Oh, yeah,
so
we
much
have
better.
it.
Okay, what am I doing?
I mean, unless someone's firing an arrow into stairs, which could probably happen. Oh, or if magic collides on terrain. Is there a way to have the character not interact with the vertical bits of the stairs? while the spell's in objects, do you?
Probably have different colliders that respond to different things. But no, that might get in the way of the mesh grid, because mesh grid only supports the painting of mesh data. It only supports one collider. Yeah.
I see.
Just okay, and then get rid of the goddamn shape cast. Getting rid of the delete that.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep your GitHub thing up here until I do that said art. So that will be something that needs doing.
Yep. Okay, sounds good. Well, let's close out the stream then. Thanks everyone for joining, if you did, and thanks.
If you're watching this on YouTube, give a like for improved audio.
I hope it was improved. Anyway,
I'll give it 10.
Okay. And everyone, see you later.